Good morning, grandchildren. Let's read about Jacob traveling home. See, here's Jacob. Here's the camels. And here's his two wives, Leah and Rachel. And all their extra people. That might be a servant or a son back there. Some sheep. We're going to read about them traveling home again. While he was with Laban, Jacob became rich. He had been wise and careful in his work. At last he decided to go back to Canaan. While Laban was away, Jacob packed up his big family. He gathered his great herd of animals and began the journey. When Laban found out, he was sad. Laban wanted Jacob to stay and work for him. So Laban and his men set out after Jacob. But in a dream, God told Laban, "Don't harm Jacob." Laban caught up with Jacob in the hills of Gilead. There they made a promise to each other. They ate together by a pile of stones named Witness. They promised not to harm each other. Both men knew that God was watching. So Jacob set up a big rock and called it Watchtower. In the morning, Laban kissed his daughters, blessed his grandchildren, and returned home. Frightening news came. Esau was coming to meet Jacob with 400 men. Do you remember who Esau was? Esau is Jacob's twin brother. Do you remember what Jacob did to Esau? Jacob tricked him out of his birthright and his blessing. Do you remember that Esau was very mad? That's why Jacob left in the first place. So here he comes. Would Esau kill him? In fear, Jacob divided everyone into two groups for safety. The shepherds went ahead with many animals as gifts for Esau. Jacob stayed behind alone to pray. Let's see what happens here when he's praying. God wrestles with Jacob. There's Jacob, and we're not allowed to see what God looks like. While he was alone, a man grabbed Jacob, and they wrestled until dawn. When he could not win, the man broke Jacob's hip. He broke his hip. "Let me go," the man said. "I won't let you go unless you bless me," replied Jacob. "What is your name?" Jacob. "Not any more," the man said. "It's now Israel." "Why?" asked Jacob. "You wrestled with God and have won." When Jacob asked him, "What's your name?" the man only answered, "Why do you want to know?" Then he blessed Jacob. Jacob said, "I've seen God's face and have lived." That name, Israel, that's important. God changed Jacob's name to Israel. Jacob is going to have 12 children, and they will become the 12 tribes of Israel. We'll read about Joseph next week. I love you very much, grandchildren. Have a wonderful week.